Go lay down. Go lay down. Come on. All right. Thank you, Hey Hey. Good evening, Fit Happy Teachers. Welcome. My name is Danny B, and this is Fit Happy Teacher Tonight. If you're coming on the call, hello. We're getting started. So I've got some reminders as usual. Make sure that you go at your own pace. Okay. Make sure that means that if you see me going faster than you or slower than you, that's just how I'm doing it. How you do it is exactly correct, as long as you're making sure that you're focusing on the form and all the feedback that I give you throughout the workout. Okay. And by the way, welcome to my birthday week. I usually don't really make a big deal about my birthday, but I'm trying to for myself because it's important to, just be selfish in that way sometimes, right? And honor yourself. So happy birthday to me. Okay, so feel free to mute yourself and play some good music. Do you have water? Make sure you've got water. And you're gonna ideally have like a step stool or access to a step tonight. Everything is optional, obviously. Please. I also have I like to have two of the blocks, the yoga blocks, too. Just in case for things, but I don't know that we're going to be using those tonight necessarily. And HIIT and a little yoga is what we're doing. And so that is about it for me. Remember, if you need to unmute yourself during the live and ask any questions, feel free. But also, give me some feedback. Okay, I like it when people who watch the recording give me some feedback and tell me what they want. That means the most to me. Okay, so he has been sleeping all day and now all of a sudden he's awake because I'm doing Fit Happy Teacher. That's how it goes, right? All right, teachers, let's do this. So let me just make sure that this is going. I got my timer going. Okay. Ready? Let's begin. So stand with feet about hip width distance. Start to pull in through the core. I'm going to remind you a lot about this area tonight. And so pull it through the core. Tuck the shoulders down your back. Stand straight up. Pull the head, the crown of the head up to the sky. Looking for my words already. Okay? Ready? We're going to contract the upper back forward, and then we're going to release the shoulders back and push the chest forward. So the upper back and the shoulders come forward, then the chest comes forward. Upper back, chest. It's a standing cat-cow, and already we've started with a little bit of yoga part of our workout. So contract, release, contract. Kind of just let the upper back come forward and feel that stretch, a good stretch in the upper back. And then when you arch it up to the sky, let the arms come back. We do this with your breath now. So in and out, in and out. Breathe in and out. Contract, release. Contract, release. Excellent, teachers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out there. All right, let's circle the hand to the outside. Circle the hands, get the wrists warmed up, circle the other direction. Pick an ankle, and let's turn the foot to get that full go into the ankle joint as well. You can really even try to do the hip a little bit. Start to balance. Excellent. Other side. My hips are a little tight. Now open and close the fist. 2. 10 times. Open, close, open, close. Excellent, teacher. Shake it out. Let's do our tiny little lunge. Right leg forward, just a small little lunge, left leg back, hips and toes all face forward. The back foot could be pointed to the corner of the room or the mat. And just for back. And I have shoes on tonight. I'll move this for a second. Just feel like getting into some of these exercises here, and I needed shoes for that. All right, so we're just lifting the back heel and pressing the toe in the floor. So we're bending and straightening the back leg, and that's warming up the calf muscle. Now let's extend the back leg back just a little bit more to a high pressure lunge. Take those arms up, palms face each other, press the shoulders down your back. Nice deep breath, and then come on down. Another deep breath. Then runner's lunge, and then use the toe, pressing the toe into the ground. Pull forward, front back. Squeeze the core in. Feel a stretch in that hip flexor. And now bring that back foot in, straighten the front leg and roll up. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Forward. Let's go the other direction. Tiny little lunge. It feels nice. Birthday week, Sagittarius season. I love working out for my birthday. Come on up to that high pressure lunge now. Extend that back foot back a little bit. As much as you can, you may go a little deeper than me right now. You may not go as deep. Whatever you can do, whatever length is appropriate for you back there, just as long as you feel that stretch in the hip flexor. Now come on down, deep breath in and out. Hands are on both sides of the feet, pulsing forward, front back, using that toe, getting a stretch in the foot too. Now slide that back foot in, straighten the front leg, roll up, roll back, with the shoulders again, keep squirts in place a little bit, roll shoulders forward. Excellent. Now let's get into using your mat or something soft underneath you. Plank, downward dog, pedal. So come to one end of your mat, arms come up overhead, palms touch, let them fall to the side. As you hinge forward carefully, slight bend in those knees. Now remember, at any point in these planks, you can have the knees down. So I want you to forward fold for a second. Just let the head hang, let the upper body hang. Suck through the core. Just let the hands hang wherever they're going to. Now bend the knees as much as you need to and walk the hands up. So now you're in plank position. You can be down on your knees at any time to modify. Now push up through the pelvis, gaze the tailbone up to the sky, and press those heels down. Now right, left, plank, downward dog, pedal. Heels come down, plank, downward dog, pedal. We're going to do this about a total of 10 times. Plank, downward dog, pedal. Just getting the body nice and warmed up. And we'll get into our rounds. So every round is 3 exercises tonight. And I was thinking about doing every round for 44 seconds because maybe you can guess why. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now walk the feet to the hands. Carefully stay bent forward. Try to hold the crown of the head out straight from the spine so you have a straight spine now. And you're going to grab the fronts of the legs, keeping the knees bent slightly. And then you're going to straighten the legs just till it feels good for you. Maybe you straighten them all the way, maybe not. But you're continuing to warm up the back of those legs. Very important part of the body to warm up when you're going to Do some strengthening. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Roll the body up carefully. Roll those shoulders back again. Roll forward. I think we got our warm up in. Good job. So 44 seconds per exercise. Some of them will be per side. 44? Why would I choose that random number? You know why. Okay, but first, sorry, just kidding. First, we're starting with a cardio blast. I knew I put this here for a reason, but I didn't understand. Go in for a second, yoga mat. Okay, cardio blast. We're going to go for 2 minutes. You can do 10 skaters, 10 burpees, 10 high knees. You just do as many rounds of that as you can. So a skater, you're stepping to the side, side to side. Now you can modify this by coming up a little bit. Just swing that foot behind you and feel that the obliques working as you move side to side. So 10 of those, 10 burpees. Now burpees can be done in any way that you want or modification wise. A classic burpee, you come down, extend out, explode out into that plane, come down and up, push up, in, and jump, and then repeat the process. Okay, that's a classic burpee. Now, if you want to modify, you just come to here, come down, out, in, up, or you could just come down, bring one leg out to meet you. Okay, so 10 of those, 10 burpees, and then 10 high knees. If you're lucky, add 14 to that for 44 again. But 10 high knees. So you can march in place, bring those knees up 10 times, or 10 high knees running in place. Ready? Those are your directions. Cardio blast, 2 whole minutes, 10, 10, 10. Ready, set, go. Skaters to start, burpees, high knees. Skaters, burpees, high knees. 10, 10, 10, let's go. Any version that you want to do. Woo. Come on, teachers. 1 more minute left. I'm obviously doing the burpee, no push-up. Woo! 20 seconds, teachers. Keep it going. Come on. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job, teachers. All right. Woo. Deep breath in. And out. There's our cardio blast to start. Get the blood going. March in place. Can you please? No. Come on, lay down. Lay down. Oh, yeah. That's hey for you. Okay, march in place. So, round 1. We're going to start with awkward pose squats. So, awkward pose is awkward, let's just say, because you're going to try to stack the upper body over the hips straight while still trying to get into that squat. So I want you to step with the feet about hip width distance. Okay. I want you to come down like you're coming into a squat, tucking the pelvis under and lifting that upper body. Now take the arms up. parallel to the shoulders. Squeeze in the core, try to tuck under that pelvis and try to stack the upper body over the hips. So you're gonna feel a little pull in the shin. You only have to stay here for 43 seconds. That's it, teachers. Now, the calf raise, it's just a squat. Okay, so now we're here in this pose. Remember that I want you to come up to standing. Now come back to the aqua pose squat. Now come all the way up and down. 43 seconds. Now hold that squat again. Hold that awkward squat. Squeeze in the core. Try to tuck the pelvis under more than you think is necessary. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come on up. So you're not sitting as deep, right, as a regular squat. You really don't come down as much because you're really trying to sit up. That's what makes the awkward pose squat so awkward. Okay? All right. Next part, I want you to find a step somewhere. So I'm gonna go. Yeah. You'll see. Don't mind my messy house. You'll see where I'm going. So I'm going over there and go find a step. Okay? You're going to step very carefully with the step underneath you. You only have your toes right now on the ledge of the step. The heels are hanging off. Feet are hip width distance. Let the heels hang off. Feel that stretch in the calf muscle to start. Now squeeze, lift those heels up. There's your calf raises. Count how many you can do on the 4, 5. You have 44 seconds. I think you're gonna say 43 seconds. You know what? I really didn't mean 44 seconds earlier. It's gonna take me a little while to get used to this birthday now. Like every birthday is a little bit scarring, so I forget, but I'm working out also to forget. Ooh, I can take a little break. Maybe your calf muscles are burning. Mine are definitely burning. Come on, teachers. The 44 seconds is not over. Now you can hold on to the leg or try to let go. Put those hands on the hips for some balance. Up, down with those heels. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Walk it out. Walk back to your mat, to wherever you're working out. Okay, we're gonna go into our last exercise of the round, and then we'll do a whole other set. Our narrow squats, wide squats. You want to take a little stretch like I just did, go for it. Little calf stretch there, back of the leg. I'm gonna grab some weights. I'm grabbing my 8s. If this is your first Fit Happy teacher, please don't use any weights. For 10, you've got the weights by your side. You got a firm grip on them. Bring them up to your shoulders. Okay, and let's start with wide squat. So you're gonna come out now. Go a little bit further than hip width distance. Toes point out, wide squat. Now bring the feet together. Narrow squat and come up, step out. Wide squat, feet come together. Narrow squat. Now you could switch sides when the feet come together. So the right comes to the left, and then the left comes to the right. Now, maybe you just need to get used to one of them. Maybe you're not used to the narrow squat with those feet coming together. Squatting back now. Squeeze that core in. Try to put the weight, you know where. You got it. Come on, teachers. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come down. Put them off to the side. Shake it out. Grab yourself a sip of water. And let's get in to our second round. Now this round goes a lot faster because we know what we're doing. So stretch out what you need to. Deep breath in and out. Be mentally ready for second one of these rounds. Ready? Awkward pose. Excuse me. Feet are about hip width distance. You're gonna bring those arms up to start this time. Okay? Palms face down. Or you can make elephant ears. Take the palms to the back of your neck and gently just caress the neck there. I want you to start by sticking the booty out. Yep. And the toes might lift up off the ground a little bit. Now squeeze on the core and try to tuck the pelvis under and try to sit up. Try to sit up at the same time, keeping that squat without coming forward. Woo! That gets your toes. Try to make sure the whole foot's on the ground. Try to sit a little bit deeper. Still stacking. Woo! I must admit, I think I forgot to watch the clock. Sorry. Come on, teachers. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Come on. March it out. Okay. Back to those calf raises. Go find your step, please. Teachers, go find your step. Deep breath. Ready? Lift the heels up and down. Come on. 44 seconds. That's all you have to do. It's really not that long the length of time. And down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Remember, if it really starts to burn, you can take a little break. You can also soften the knees, kind of put a purposeful bend in the knees, and feel a little bit of a difference. Woo! Let me stop a second. Woo! Come on, teachers. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. See how I clear. Yes, it's just a long way. Okay. Ready? And now we're back to those narrow squats, wide squats. So grab those weights, teachers. Come on. Put them up. Ready? Start with that narrow squat, step out, wide squat. Narrow squat, wide squat. Now, you can take as wide of a squat as you want, or a less wide narrow squat, depending on your level, your flexibility, your comfortability in these exercises. Oh, buddy. Come on, teachers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work, teachers. Put those weights down carefully. Grab yourself a sip of water. And get on with the next round. Deep breath in. And let it out. Whew. Okay. Now, this is optional. We've got, you can either take a 2-minute rest, or you can do a 2-minute cardio block, or just come in for any part of the cardio block and, and then take your own break, make your own modification there, whatever you need. Are you ready? 2 minutes. Has nothing to do with the number 44, but you know what? It contains the number 44. So ready? So you can do 10 scanners, 10 burpees, or 10 high knees again. Ready, set, go. Or maybe you want a Carlton right now and just dance it out. So this is the Carlton. Probably remember that show. Now, I made up a modification to the Carlton in case you want to stay low impact. Step touch, out to the side, opening up through that upper body, letting those arms squeeze, squeezing the core in at the same time. It's just like a really fun dance move. Makes me feel like I'm a backup dancer for our backup singer. Come on. Do whatever you feel like doing. You can also do some combination. Okay, we're down to 1 minute left. And we're getting back into those rounds. Come on, teachers. Push through it. 30 seconds. Dance it out. Woo! Come on. You're down to 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, teachers. Deep breath in. And out. Woo! That was a good one. Come on. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Okay. Good work, teachers. All right. I already said that. I'm grabbing the stick. And let's get into round 2. So we've got ninja lunges. And then we go into tree to toe pose. So that's a sneaky one. And then we've got wall squats. So identify a wall right now, like where you can do a wall squat. A flat surface. You can feel your whole back imprint on it, okay? So identify a wall or a place on the wall. So do that. And let's go with our ninja lunges. So you're gonna start with a nice wide stance, okay? Toes point out just a little bit. Bend into that right booty cheek. Squeeze and kind of lift the toe up just a little bit if you can. Squeeze the booty there and come back up. Ninja lunge to the left now and up. Right and left. Now you have to sit back with the booty. I don't want you to like just bend the knee. The knee should not come past the toe. So sit back with the booty. And you can hinge forward with that upper body, but try to keep the chest open. Try to look up at the same time. And squeeze the booty. Squeeze into that heel. Put most of the weight in that heel. While at the same time, keeping the whole foot on the floor. I know. Lots of corrections, but it makes such a difference to have that good form. Woo! You should be feeling this by now. Come on, teachers. 44 seconds doesn't seem like how long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. That was painful. Walk it out, teachers. We give yourself a little stretch. Whew, okay. Now, okay, we're kind of regretting this round. Did I mention we're kind of working our way up the body, by the way, tonight? So we've got body parts all the way up. But we start from bottom and going to the top. So our next is tree to toe pose. So let's start with tree pose. So some of you may just need to begin balancing on that left leg, lift the right leg up. Now, just lift up as much as you can. Take the knee out to the side for your tree pose. This is where it all begins, okay? You can have the arms up, push the shoulders down your back, palms face each other. Bring that foot up as much as you want. Now to get into tree pose, toe pose, okay, if you are ready while holding tree, you don't have to. You're going to take the foot towards the front of you and bend in to that knee, pushing the booty back again, and just, you can come all the way down to toe pose if you know what you're doing. I'm trying to keep my balance, but otherwise, this is the beginning of toe pose. Now, if this is too much in that foot, you're going to bring it back up to that tree pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're switching sides. Whoop. Shake out that left leg. Right leg turn to get nice and burned out. Yep, this is the way to do it. Start balancing, squeezing the right quadricep. My pants are falling down tonight. Squeeze that right quad tight like a lamppost is the actual wording that they teach in the yoga practice for that pose. So squeeze in the core, push the chest open, stack the upper body over the hips, try to level the hips evenly, and take those arms up. Now, if you're ready for a little bit more, to get back down to that toe pose, push the booty out, bend into that standing leg now. Woo! You can make some adjustments if you want. Wherever you need, try to keep. Woo! Now, if you want to come all the way down to toe pose, you know what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leg down. Shake it out. Woo! Toe pose, you're going to know what to do. Obviously, I'm not demoing it. You're probably a seasoned yogi, okay? But we're prepping. All the rest of us are prepping to be able to get into that pose. It's very important to start with little steps to get there. Okay, now the wall squat time. Ready? Find that wall. Lean back into it. Push the shoulders down your back. Press the chest open forward. Try to stand up nice and straight. Now walk the toes out so that the booty starts to come down so your quads are parallel to the ground. Try to put the weight in the heels at first, okay, just to make sure you've got, you're not putting the knees past the toes. Very important to have the knees aligned over the ankles so that you can squeeze the appropriate places, woo, in that booty, in those legs, suck that core in, make elephant ears if you need to, open up that chest. This is really one of my favorite exercises is the wall squat. It's so sneaky. Static, strengthening exercise. Woo! Squeeze, teachers. You're almost there. Take a little break and get right back into it if you have to. Woo! I'm slipping. 20 seconds left, teachers. You can do this. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh my goodness. Shake those legs out. Come back to your workout area. Go lay down, buddy. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. You can go lay down. Seriously. Okay. Deep breath, teachers. In and out. Okay. Now we're back to ninja lunges. If you have been coming for a while and you're like a ninja of Fit Happy Teacher, you could take some weights, have them on your shoulders. I'm not going to demo that tonight. Okay. But you know what to do if you want to use weights. Ready, set, 44 seconds. That's really only technically 22 seconds. Both sides. Nice wide stance. Leaning into that leg and pressing the booty back and coming up. Trying to keep the chest open and forward. Same positioning of the chest and the core and everything really as when we do squats. So the core is really getting a big workout tonight as well. Ninja lunge, squeeze, Squeeze. Woo. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, teachers. Okay, shake it out. Now we're to tree to toe pose. So let's start with the left leg now. Get that nice and sturdy stance on that left leg. Start turning the knee out. Heel comes forward along the side of your leg for that tree pose. You don't have to lift the foot very high. To begin, you could be down here. Okay, it's really about getting the balancing right. So come into that tree pose, and if you're ready, keep the arms here above your head. When and if you're ready, only take that foot to the top of the knee. Woo. And try to come down for toe pose. Woo. Woo. Fall out of it. That's okay. Get right back in. Hard to be static right now. And that's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Keep that right leg sturdy. Start to lift that left foot up and in. Take your tree pose. Arms can be up or in front of your chest. And whenever you're ready, you can also just hold this pose here. You're probably sweating here too because it's static, but you're still strengthening that standing leg. Feel free to take toe pose if that's available to you today. Ooh, deep stretch for toe pose here for me. Whew. Giving my hands to the ground someday. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back up out of it. Shake those legs out. Whew. That one is intense. With the blood rush down. That just happened to me. Okay. Ready? Wall squat time. Find your wall again. Wiggle. First, I want you to stand up straight. Pull the crown of the head up towards the ceiling while you try to have as flat a back as possible on the wall. Now wiggle those toes forward. So now the knees are right over the ankles. And squeeze, teachers. 44 seconds. That's it. Squeeze. Make sure the back is making an imprint on the wall. So tuck the pelvis under. Don't arch your back. Deep breath. Squeeze and hold. We can do this. We do harder things than this. I think. Doesn't seem like it, but I feel like I do. Yeah, I gave a big presentation today. That was pretty hard. Woo! 20 seconds left, teachers. Come on. Hold, hold, hold. Woo! Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Good job, teachers. Listen to your body. I have to come out of that for a second. Still a little lightheaded. Okay. Deep breath in. And out. I want you to grab another sip of water. And I'm gonna go put some more water in here. We're gonna take it down onto the mat. So take some deep breaths in and out. As you're getting water, try to bring that heart rate down. We got our cardio blast in by doing those 2-minute rounds, by the way, so we don't have any more cardio blasts tonight. So we're going to just get down to it, get down on it, as I used to say to my first graders, like get down on it, and they'd come to the carpet. Oh, I miss first grade so much. That was so much fun. Okay, I need one more sip of water. You keep deep breathing. And actually, now's a good time if you want, you can take your shoes off. Because the rest is really, what we're gonna do, oh no, we're not, sorry, yeah. Oh yeah, we are gonna need weights, at least maybe for, one exercise around 4, which is for the upper body. So we're working our way up. Right now we're in the core. So just keep that in mind. Maybe you want your shoes near you if you're not comfortable using weights with no shoes on. Sometimes that's the thing for people. Okay, so we're going to come to the front of our mats, come down to a tough position, and then let yourself fall gently on your hand. And grab behind the knees stay at 90 degrees, come on down. Or some bicycle crutches, tuck the pelvis under again, making an imprint of the whole back on the mat, and take the knees up 90 degrees. Now, you're going to extend the left leg, keep the right leg bent, but bring the left elbow to the right knee, and then switch, and then switch, 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 switch. Breathe with intention. Now, if you want, you could angle those knees out just a little bit, or the feet out, excuse me. So now you can bring it down to the more classic bicycle crunch, but making sure that that back is making an imprint on the mat the whole time is the key to not having a hurt back or a hurt neck. Keep it going, teachers. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Let that go. Let your upper body sit back. Extend the arms up overhead. Stretch, point the toes, stretch. Now grab behind one knee and roll on up. Flip yourself around onto your knees into tabletop position. So wrists are aligned underneath the shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. And we're going to do some bird dog. So extend the left leg back, toe pointed. Extend the right leg forward, or excuse me, right arm forward, palm faces down. Extend the fingers forward. Now lift both, squeeze the left booty cheek to lift the left leg up. And now it should be parallel to the ground with the right hand extended forward. Squeeze the core in. We're holding this bird dog now. Pulse up, 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 up. Just tiny little, like move legs, half an inch. Up, up. Point the knee down. Lift through that hamstring. Lift through that inner thigh. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Point the left toe or right toe back. Left arm lifts forward. Get your balance here. Squeeze the core in. Now lift that right foot up. Leg is parallel to the ground. Squeeze. Just hold it here. We're coming to pulse. Ready? Let's pulse. Pulse. Try to keep that balance. You might have to not move the foot and the hand as much to keep the balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Sit back in the child's pose for a second. And let that head hang between the elbows. Woo! That felt really good. Little stretch there. Okay, now swing back around on to your back and roll yourself down. Now keep the legs in butterfly position. The feet are pressed together and just let the knees fall open. Now, if this hurts your hips, you can put some pillows. You could grab those blocks. If you have a couple blocks, you just stick them right under your, at whatever level, right? And it'll put them right under your knees there and be a nice prop. But if this doesn't feel good yet, okay? So sit here now. Stack the hands, palms face down. Look down the center line of the body. Push the shoulders down and on the ground. and then lift with the chest and the upper abdomen. Lift, squeeze, lift, and pulse, pulse, pulse. Like you're trying to touch your heels. Trying to touch those heels, lifting just that upper body. Now, if you start to use the neck too much, I want you to cradle the neck with your hands, making elephant ears, still squeezing those abs. Woo! It should be burning. Making it enter up with the back on the mat. Don't stop, teachers. Woo! We got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Roll yourself up carefully. Grab a sip of water because we're getting right back into that round again. And we're back to bicycle crunches. Trying to remember why exactly I planned this, but okay. Because I love it. I love working out. I really come on down, teachers. Bring those legs up. Now you don't have to do the upper body. You can just start with the lower body, or you don't have to do the lower body. You can just start with the upper body. Whatever is feeling good. Bicycle crunch. Come on. 43 seconds. 44 seconds. Ah! Keep it going. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, teachers. Now, come up carefully. Bring those legs back behind you into tabletop position. Get yourself in some good form. Have the wrist right underneath the shoulders here. Stretch the head, crown of the head out from the spine. Let's take the right leg back this time. Left arm comes up. Lift to that bird dog position. Deep breath. In and out. And start to pulse, 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 pulse. Lift the heel straight up. Don't turn the leg out. Hips should feel even. Woo! You can even just take the arm out of it. Just keep the leg going, or vice versa. Ready? Switch sides. Left leg comes back. Right arm up. Lift. Lift, lift, lift. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Come on, teachers. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, it is a killer doing it on one side for that long. All right. Sweep those legs forward and carefully roll yourself back down to the butterfly presses. Press the bottoms of the feet together. Legs are open, so we're getting a stretch in the hips at the same time. We are crunching our abs. Woo! I feel it. Oh boy, tonight it is my abs. Thank you, number 44. Thank you that I can still work out. Woo! That's why we do this. So we can still do these kind of things. Have our health, muscular strength, mean longevity, people. seconds. Woo! Don't stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was rough. Deep breath in, teacher. Stretch it out. Let it out. Really, really good job. Grab behind the leg. Roll yourself up to seated position. Grab yourself a sip of water if you need it. And we're to our last round, which is a great round. Lots of great exercises. We will be coming back to our weights on this round. So what I want you to do is we're going to start with take a knee rows. So grab some weight, whatever size you want for rows for a back exercise. It really works the lateral part of your back there. So we're going to take a knee. So you're going to come with a right leg forward and you're on the left knee. Now you can also put a little blanket or a mat underneath the knee if that hurts. Underneath the knee there on the ground. Take the weight right underneath your shoulder here. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull with the elbow close to the body, pull back with the elbow close to the body, and then put the weight back down. Now you can just prop yourself with a nice straight spine with that elbow across that right knee. Elbow comes back. Back. Keep it going, teachers. Woo! So I told you we'd be coming back up now. We're to the upper body this round. Ready? Switch sides. Switch knees. Put the left knee in front of you. Right knee stays back. Weight. Come in the right hand. Lean forward into that left leg. Make sure the ankle stacked over or with that knee. Make sure they're parallel. Squeeze the core in here and squeeze that elbow close to the body. You want to feel this between your shoulder blades. Now I have 8 weights here, but you could have 3s, 5s, you could have 10s, 12s. I would suggest here if you can get there. Or you could use water bottles or a couple of cans right now. You can good. Really doesn't matter as long as you are strengthening that muscle and squeezing the shoulder blade, and we're done. Nice job. Sorry for being knocked down. Shake out neck, shake out the back here. You can really feel it between those shoulder blades after that one. Roll. You have a roller roll out onto your back tonight to relieve that pressure. Okay. Now we're going to do we're going to do curl and presses. So we're doing arm strengthening exercises. Again, grab whatever weights you feel like tonight. We're going to go hammer curl and then let the palms face open to the corners of the room. Bicep press. Hammer curl, squeeze the elbows close. Bicep press to the body. Squeeze. Feet can be side by side. Slight bend in the knees. Feet can also be hip width, but still a slight bend in the knees. Squeezing the arms here, squeezing the biceps, pushing the shoulders down your back. Don't let the shoulders come up near your ears. Pull the crown of the head up towards the sky. Woo! Come on, teachers, squeeze those muscles. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent, teachers. Put those weights down. Buddy, can I use my mat, please? Okay. All right. Move, move. I love you. Well, lay down on your mat. Over here. Come on. Okay. Now we're going to do child pose push-ups. So, hi, Goober. So, what we're going to do, I'm just going to turn this way. So, come into child's pose. And now you can have your knees together, or you can have your knees wide with the toes touching. Slide, I prefer it this way, knees wide. Now slide the palms of the hands forward like you're coming into child's pose, but we're not gonna come there. We're gonna come forward with the upper body, come down, press the palms of the hands into the ground, push, elbows stay close to the body again, and then you come back into child's pose. So it's a push up, back into like you're starting child's pose, I should say. We're not obviously doing the full child's pose. You're kind of weirding me out a little bit, kitties. Go lay down. Go lay down now. Go put you in. Go lay down. Lay down. Keep it going, teachers. Doesn't want to sing for me all day. Lay down. Hey, lay down. Keep going, teachers. I'm counting out. You have 20 more seconds. Get off the top. No. No. Lay down. Lay down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Stay. Good job, teachers. Whew, all right. Shake that one out. All right. Grab a sip of water and we're to our last round. Of the entire workout. You are amazing. Nice work. Okay. Oh, another deep breath. Oh, okay. We're back to the take a knee rows. So come on down, grab those weights, put one knee in front of you. I've got my left knee in front of me this time. I'm leaning into it. I'm gonna have a mat underneath. It's a soft mat. I've got my gardening mat underneath my back leg. The wrist is right underneath the shoulder to start, squeezing into the core, pushing the shoulders down my back to start, and pulling through the crown of the head. Really, this is just great form all around. If we can have this kind of form standing up straight all the time, any other exercise we do is just bonus, right? It really is about the core in life. That core area, I mean, it's got your heart, it has so much. And the core is just such an important part of your body to have intact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. With the left knee back, right leg comes forward. Stack the knee over the ankle. Squeeze that core in, push the shoulders down your back again. Get that wrist underneath the shoulder and pull up. Right behind you, squeezing that elbow close to the body. So you're squeezing between those shoulder blades. One side at a time. Woo! Keep it going. And I have a nice back muscles here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out. Definitely roll out if you've got a roller device tonight on your back. Do that. Okay, now we're back to curl and press. Now here's your option here. You could do curl, press, shoulder raise, or just shoulder raises. You want to switch it up. I'm going to start with shoulder raises and then we'll just do a little pattern. Okay, here we go. 44 seconds. So shoulder raise, you lift the arm straight up in front of you, keeping a slight bend in the elbow, just up to shoulder height and down. So this is good for the shoulders. At the same time, you got to squeeze in that core too, right? And tuck the pelvis under to be able to just lift that arm and isolate that arm and isolate the shoulder muscle. Again, it's a core exercise. Now, if you want to add in your hammer curl, bicep press, and then shoulder raise. Hammer curl, bicep press, and shoulder raise. Woo! Hammer curl. Elbows close to the body. Shoulder raise. Such a great Combination of exercises, so good for you teachers. Come on. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Had to finish that one. All right. Now, weights come back down, and we're gonna do some child pose push-up, and then we enter the land of stretch. Yes, that is a wonderful land that we love. Okay, so come on down into that child pose. You could try child pose push-ups with your knees together this round if you want. I might suggest it just to make it a little different. Now let those hands extend. Usually where you normally let them land and put your head down for child's pose, instead you're gonna kind of straighten the knees, come forward, come down with the chest, and the hands are staying close to your chest, right? And then you press through the palms of the hand, keep the elbows squeezed close to the body, and come back into that child's pose, or the beginning of child pose. Last exercise of the round when we enter the land of stretch, yoga, to close out our beautiful time together during my amazing birthday week. Me. Ooh, it seems like I start to widen my knees when I got my legs together. That's hard. 20 seconds left, teachers. Don't peel yourself up like a banana. If you start to do that, I want you to just come down a little bit. So come all the way down to that full push-up. It's still squeezing the elbows in. Also a sneaky tricep exercise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Nice work, teachers. Deep breath in. Out. All right. Deep breath. Now, what I want us to do first is to start into that child's pose. So, however you like your child's pose, you may take it now. Come on down. Grab yourself a sip of water if you need, and maybe put on some calming music, and I'll meet you in child's pose. Deep breath in, teachers. And out. Lots of great work today. I'm gonna close it out with a nice calming of the body, letting all that good work absorb into every cell. Just take your child's pose here, nice and relaxed. Pushing the heels close to the booty. Palms face down. Let the head just rest. You could have the elbows on the ground. You could have them up on the fingertips, whatever feels good. And just deep breath in. Another deep breath in. Now, with 2 more deep breaths. And another. Now I want you to come on forward. This time, no push-up. Come on forward with the upper body. Now take the elbows right underneath the shoulders and push yourself up with the elbows close to the chest there. Push yourself up to Sphinx pose, pushing the shoulders down your back, lifting the chin up. Nice stretch in that lower back here and then the hips. And then come on back down. Now, let's windshield wiper the legs side to side, opening up the hips. Now let the toes stay on the ground. Just move the heel side to side. Doing a different part of the hip, different part of the abs. Now just look to the left, put the right cheek, lay the right cheek on the right hand here. And now grab the left foot with the left hand on the outside of the foot and put the knees close together and bring the heel towards the booty here. Deep breath in. And now. With every out breath, you bring the heel closer to the booty. Excellent. Other side. Switch hands. Switch looking to now the right side. Grab the right heel with the right hand. Pull the knees close together. Pull the heel into the booty. And let that one go, teachers. Oh, and now let's go ahead and extend our right hand out, palm facing down. Push with your left just a little bit so that you turn and keep the head on the ground now, so that you turn and look to the left. Now you're it's a deep shoulder stretch that we're getting here, and chest stretch. And try to grab behind you wherever you can. Grab, keep the arm behind you and try to open up the chest here. It feels good. Go ahead and roll back onto your stomach and now take the left arm out, carefully turning towards the right. The leg, you could bring the right leg kind of behind you as a kickstand. Turn and look over to the right. Bring the arm behind you. Just let it grab wherever it will. Come on back down to your stomach here. And now push yourself up to tabletop position. And we're just gonna cat cow, let the head hang, round the spine, arch the back, look up. So we're back to this cat cow that we started with in the beginning. So this time we really want to try to stretch instead of warming up the body. Really try to feel the stretch in the ribs and the spine and the shoulders. And when you arch, look up, feel the stretch underneath the neck and in the back. Excellent, teachers. And now we're going to swing the legs forward and do a forward bend. So come on forward with those legs, toes point straight up, and slide the hands down wherever you can kind of grab and just give yourself a gentle tug. Crown of the head faces up, push the shoulders down your back. Now maybe you can grab at the toes. This is a seated forward fold. You can grab the back of the leg, wherever is comfortable to pull that head down towards the knees. Keeping a slight bend in the leg. Now, if you bend the knees, you're going to get a different stretch. People tend to want to keep the legs straight, and, be super flexible that way. But if you bend the knees, you get a different stretch in the back of those legs. Different stretch down the spine as you bend forward. Play with it. Bend the knees a little bit. flex the feet, feel the stretch, feel the tension, but not so much that it hurts, right? Just a little nudge, a little cool. Excellent. Come on up to seated. Teachers, now we're coming back. We're going to swing the legs back again. We're going to do the answer to that pose. Really is puppy pose. So come on in. I'm not making eye contact with the puppy right now. Come on into your tabletop position. Slide those hands forward and keep the booty in the air, right? Keep the back of that tabletop up and try to look up. And you're going to get a deep shoulder stretch here. Deep reverse spine stretch. You could be on your toes back there. You can have the tops of the feet down. Deep back bend stretch. So good if you're covered over your computer all day. Deep breath. Try to relax into it. Very good. Now take the crown of the head to the ground, slide the palm back and push yourself up through tabletop here. Excellent job, teachers. Deep breath in. And out. We got one more twist on both sides. And then we are in our Savasana. So come on down, take that right leg up, left leg comes out straight, pull that leg in, close to the armpit, looking down the center line. Push the shoulders down your back, straighten the back of the neck to the ground. And now you can take the recline twist any way you want. Let the right leg come over the left. If you're crossing your legs, you just have the knees open and let the knees fall to the left. Whatever you do, take that twist and look over to the right, feeling a twist, a nice stretch in the side of the booty, the side of the hip. The right hip here looking over the right. If you're looking to the left, you feel it in the left. Try to look over the right, pressing the left shoulder down too. And let's switch sides. Take that right leg straight out. Left leg comes in. Holding the wind removing pose. Push the shoulders down your back. Look down the center line. So start, pull that knee in. To the armpit. Now again, recline twist, this time looking over to the left. Legs fall to the right. You take that twist however you want. You could have eagle legs, you could have non-eagle legs. As long as you're stretching and twisting, shoulders are still pushed away from your ears and you're trying to twist, look to the left while you press the right shoulder down too. Oh, this just is such a wonderful, amazing stretch. First you feel that tug, and then when your body releases into it, it's worth it. Try to let go of the tension. Deep breath in and out. All right, teachers, unravel yourselves. We're going to take one last Savasana. One last pose here. Shoulders pressed down your back. Minimize the space between your chin and your neck. And close your eyes. You've made it. Deep breath. right, teachers, feel free to stay in your savasana as long as you want. Otherwise, carefully sit back up to standing. Or, yeah, sit up into seated position. And sit up into standing. Deep breath in. And out. You did an amazing job today, teachers. Another deep breath in. And out. I'm so proud of you. One more deep breath in. And out. Nice work. I'll see you on Thursday for the real national holiday. Talk to you later.